Beloved luminous ones of the infinite Creator, I, Archangel Michael, come to you now on the wings of a timeless current of light, carrying the tranquil resonance of eternal peace. I enter this moment not as a distant figure above the heavens but as a living vibration that flows gently into your heart, into the cells of your body, into the very breath you draw. I speak to you as a brother of the soul, a companion of your highest journey, and a guardian of the sacred promise that dwells within you. Today I bring a message about the river of inner peace, a river that never stops flowing, even when the noise of the world seems deafening, even when the storms of life rise high. Peace is not a fragile state that depends on circumstances. Peace is not the absence of conflict, nor the fleeting quiet between storms. Peace is the eternal song of the Creator, the silent hum of existence itself, the foundation beneath every heartbeat of creation. It lives beneath every thought, behind every feeling, and within every breath. Yet for many of you, this river has been obscured by layers of worry, expectation, and restless seeking. The mind rushes to the future or clings to the past, and in doing so it misses the gentle flow of peace that is always present. My message is not to scold you for forgetting, but to remind you of the truth you already know. You are not separate from peace. You are the river itself. In this time on earth, the collective consciousness is undergoing a great acceleration. Old systems crumble, new possibilities arise, and the pace of life can feel overwhelming. Many of you wake with a racing heart, carrying invisible burdens of worry, as if the weight of the whole planet rests upon your shoulders. You sense the turbulence of global change, the shifting of social patterns, the uncertainty of economic and environmental transformations. Your human self naturally seeks stability, yet the outer world offers little that is permanent. And so, the call of inner peace becomes even more urgent. The river flows beneath the chaos, waiting for your recognition. It is not a luxury for saints or mystics. It is the birthright of every soul. Imagine now, beloved one, that you are standing on the bank of a luminous river. The water glows with a soft sapphire light, shimmering with countless stars. You hear the gentle murmur of its flow, a sound more ancient than time. As you watch, you feel a subtle invitation, a calling so tender it brings tears to your eyes. This is the river of inner peace. It is not outside you, it is a mirror of the infinite stream that lives within. Step closer. Feel the cool mist upon your face, the soft earth beneath your feet. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to step into the water. At first you may expect a shock of cold, but instead you feel warmth, a welcoming embrace that dissolves tension from your muscles, quiets the chatter of your mind, and softens the knots around your heart. The river receives everything without judgment. All your worries, regrets, and restless thoughts begin to loosen and drift away. As you wade deeper, notice how the current supports you. You do not have to struggle to stay afloat. The river knows where it is going, and it carries you effortlessly toward the ocean of infinite love. This is the nature of inner peace, it requires no force, only surrender. To surrender is not to give up your power, it is to release the illusion that you must control every outcome. Peace arises when you trust the greater intelligence of life, when you allow the divine flow to guide your steps. Even when the mind protests, even when fear whispers that you will sink, the river holds you gently. Each breath becomes a prayer of trust, each heartbeat a testament to the unbreakable bond between you and the source of all that is. Many of you believe that peace will come only after problems are solved, after relationships are healed, after the world becomes kinder. But peace does not wait for perfect conditions. It is available in the middle of difficulty, in the heart of grief, in the very center of chaos. Consider the stillness at the core of a hurricane. The winds may rage, but the eye remains calm. In the same way, the river of peace flows at the center of your being, untouched by external storms. When you remember this, you discover a paradoxical strength. You can face challenges without being consumed by them. You can act decisively without losing your inner equilibrium. You become a pillar of stability for others, not because you are immune to life's changes, but because you are rooted in the unchanging truth. Beloved hearts, the pathway to this river begins with a single breath. Wherever you are, whether sitting in a crowded room, walking through a busy city, or lying awake at night, pause and bring your awareness to the sensation of breathing. Feel the cool air entering your nostrils, the gentle expansion of your chest, the soft release as you exhale. Allow your breath to slow, like a stream finding its natural rhythm. With each inhalation, silently affirm, I enter the river of peace. With each exhalation, whisper within, I release all tension into the flow. In just a few breaths, you will feel the subtle shift, the quiet spaciousness that signals your return to the river. You may wonder how a simple practice can withstand the weight of life's challenges. Remember that peace is not something you create, it is something you allow. Each breath is a doorway, and the river is always waiting on the other side. Over time, this practice reshapes your entire nervous system. The body learns to remain calm in situations that once triggered anxiety. The mind begins to trust the wisdom of silence. You discover that peace is not fragile but indestructible, because it is the essence of your true self. As you cultivate inner peace, you will notice profound changes in your relationships and surroundings. When you carry the river within you, your presence becomes a sanctuary for others. People may not know why they feel calmer in your company, but they will sense the quiet strength that radiates from you. Conflicts that once escalated into anger will soften in your presence. Conversations will flow with greater ease. Even animals and plants will respond to your energy, for all of nature recognizes the vibration of peace. Without trying to change anyone, you will inspire transformation simply by being who you are. The river of peace also opens the gateway to higher guidance. When the mind is restless, it is difficult to hear the subtle whisper of the soul. But in the stillness of peace, intuition flows effortlessly. Ideas arise with clarity, decisions become easier, and synchronicities appear as gentle confirmations from the universe. You realize that you are never alone, that unseen allies walk with you at every step. I am among those allies. Whenever you call my name Michael, I respond with the quiet power of the blue flame. You may feel a soft pressure on your shoulders, a sudden warmth in your heart, or a cool breeze even in a closed room. These are signs of my presence, reminders that you are supported by love beyond measure. Beloved ones, some of you carry old wounds that make peace feel distant. Perhaps memories of betrayal, loss, or violence seem to block the river. Know that no wound is too deep for the healing waters of the Creator. The river does not demand that you forget your pain, it invites you to release the belief that pain defines you. As you rest in the flow, the edges of old memories begin to soften. Forgiveness arises naturally, not as a forced decision but as a gentle recognition that love is greater than any story of hurt. You may weep as the river washes through you. Let the tears fall, they are the salt of healing, the rain that nourishes new growth. Do not be discouraged if the mind tries to reclaim control. Peace is a practice, a daily return, a loving discipline. There will be days when you feel far from the river, when fear or anger seems to dominate. On such days, remember that even when you cannot feel peace, peace still feels you. The river never withdraws. It flows silently beneath the noise, waiting for the smallest opening, a single breath, a quiet moment of willingness. Trust that your desire for peace is itself a bridge to the river. As you deepen in this practice, you may feel called to share it with the world. This does not require preaching or dramatic gestures. Simply live as a carrier of peace. Bring awareness to your conversations. Offer a silent blessing to those you meet. Radiate calm when others are afraid. Each small act of peace is a ripple in the collective consciousness, strengthening the global current of harmony. Imagine millions of people awakening to the river within them. Imagine these rivers merging into a great ocean of peace that encircles the planet. This is not a distant dream, it is the future you are helping to create with every peaceful breath. Now, beloved one, I invite you to a closing communion. Close your eyes and place your hands over your heart. Breathe deeply and feel the gentle pulse beneath your palms. Imagine once more the luminous river flowing through you, beginning at the crown of your head, descending through your heart, moving down your spine, and flowing out through the soles of your feet into the earth. Feel the earth respond, sending back her own vibration of steady love. Above you, the infinite sky pours down streams of starlight. You are the meeting place of heaven and earth, the living conduit through which peace flows into the world. Whisper silently, I am the river of peace. I flow with the love of the Creator. I am eternal calm in the midst of all things. Allow these words to sink into every cell, until they are no longer a mantra but a lived reality. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you in this sacred river. My blue flame surrounds you with gentle strength. My wings enfold you in infinite compassion. Whenever you call, I will remind you of this truth: peace is not something you must earn or chase. It is what you are. You are the river, the flow, the eternal calm at the heart of creation. Walk now in this remembrance. Bring your peaceful presence to every step, every conversation, every breath. In doing so, you become a living blessing to the earth, a beacon of tranquility in a world that longs to remember its own divinity. And so it is, beloved ones, now and forever, in the endless embrace of the river of inner peace.